Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess. Today we have a Happy Planner horizontal layout for the week of November 17th. And this week I thought that I would take a break from the seasonal stickers and use Live Love Posh Botanist Babe to decorate. And I think we're going to go with this set of like super bright plant stickers. I originally was going to use this set, but I think I changed my mind at the last minute and we're going to use these because they are so bright and pretty. I also have this Live Love Posh Thin Essential Black and White collection. I had this on my desk from the last video that I filmed. And how about we pull in the polka dots with this spread? I think that would be good. So first I'm going to white out Saturday, Sunday, and notes because I work a Monday through Friday schedule. So this side of the page is usually pretty decorative. We're gonna put a double wide box over here for a brain dump or overflow to-do list. Lately I've been putting like more boxes on this side of the page just because my weeks have been very busy at work and I've been utilizing this side of the page more because I run out of space on the other side for my to-dos. So we might do that. We might throw in an extra box or two over here. Let's first put down our washi, and I definitely want to use this really big sticker here that's going to go in the corner on the left side of the page. I just don't know if we want to put the washi, like to have a base here for the washi, and I'm kind of thinking of not having it go all the way across. What if we like just put it where this plant is going to be? I'm just trying to decide if it would be better to, I think that we need to put this down first and then we will put the washi on top. And I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to like cut around this washi because it is black. So we are going to put it down and then, that's going to be like almost impossible to see through. So all right, I guess we're gonna find out how good my washi cutting skills are with a craft knife, because we're gonna need to, this actually ends like perfectly. It's like right where the base of that potted plant is. So let's see, let me pull this to kind of get an idea. It looks like this ends right about maybe like here. So I'm just gonna kind of cut along there. And let's cut this. I don't want it to go all the way. I want it to kind of look like a little shelf for this, this like plant. So we're gonna just cut it right about there. Okay, now let's lift this up and see how that looks. Actually did a pretty good job there. Now for this one, we're just gonna cut a little bit, and I would rather my cut be a little bit short where there's still some of like the pot underneath the washi than have my cut go too low where you're gonna see some of the white. So it did okay with that one. This one we're not going to cut at all, and this one we're gonna cut like this. Okay, I think I actually did a decent job there. So that looks really cool. Happy with that. Let's get a box or two. Now I have Mojo Jojo jewel tone boxes, and there is like a really bright like fuchsia pink that I think we will use for this spread. So let's take this bright pink box, and I'm going to put it over here, just like that. And I would like to add this washi in over here too. Just trying to think of the best way. How about we put it on the inside of this box, like on the top over here, just so that we have a little bit on like kind of like the right side of this page. And we'll trim here. Okay, looks good. Now in this sticker book, in the jewel tone boxes, we also have this blue color, which is in like this plant. I guess we can bring that color in too. So let's take one of these like full-size boxes, and I think we're gonna bring that right here, just to give me another space to write, because I have been utilizing these boxes a little bit more lately. So that looks cute. Now I think we can take, if we have any small plants, we can put them up here on top. Like maybe this one. Yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna just trim the bottom of it and put that right here. And then this sticker book does have quotes in the back, so let's grab a couple of quotes. Definitely want a larger quote over here. Let's take "You Grow Girl." Take this quote and put that over here. And then how about one up here? We can do, I don't know if Botanist Babe will fit. I think it'll fit. Yeah, that'll fit here. Okay, perfect. And I think that we are good with this side of the page. So now let's move over to the left side. And the way that I usually set this up is I will have my to-do list go back and forth in these spaces here instead of having them all in one column. I just like the way that it looks more. So we're going to start with having a to-do list here. So we will do something decorative over here, and let's grab another quote. How about "Weeding out negativity, planting positivity"? And I want to take a plant to go here and then a box to go underneath this. So let's grab a plant. Do we think this will fit? Yeah, that'll fit. So I'll put this here, and then we'll put this right here. And then let's grab probably just like a header size box. I don't think anything bigger is going to fit. And we can do, let's do like the bright pink color. Okay, that looks cool. Let's do something decorative over here. So grab our Botanist Babe sticker book. Now, I don't know if I mentioned or not, I will have an affiliate link in the description for both Live Love Posh and Mojo Jojo plans, and code LOVE10 will save you at both shops. Let's take this plant. This one might be a little bit tall. So maybe we won't use this one. Let's take one that is a little bit shorter. I think that this one is a little bit shorter. So grab this. Yeah, that is perfect. And let's take the washi again, because we don't have any washi on this side of the page. And I'll use my washi card to cut this here and here. It is daylight savings today. Today is Sunday the 2nd, and so the time just changed, and it is like the sun is kind of starting to set, and it's sort of right in my eyes right now. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna probably have to check. I'm gonna scooch this over a little bit and we'll put like a quote here. I wanna check in the camera. No, it looks pretty good in the camera, but the sun, the way that it's coming in the window is like right in my eyes. And I feel like now that the time has changed and our days are getting shorter, I'm gonna have to sort of like not necessarily readjust when I film, but just it's going to, like, the lighting is going to be different, like at like the same time of day, I'm going to have different lighting, if that makes any sense. We're going to take this one that says, please don't die. I do not have a green thumb in the slightest, like not even a little bit. My husband is pretty good. We actually, I don't know if I've told this story or if I've said this before, mentioned this when filming, but when we moved into our house, our realtor gave us an orchid, and that was, I want to say, gosh, we moved here in like April of 2021. So it's been over 4 years, almost 5 years that we've lived here. And that thing is still alive. My husband has kept it alive this whole time, and it, like, you know, it'll kind of, all of the florals or the flowers will fall off. But then it reblooms every, I don't know, maybe like 6 months or so. We're going to put this here, and we're going to be covering up the day of the week. We will add back in days of the week, and it's going to go like over that floral, but I think that this will be pretty right here. Anyway, so my husband, yeah, he kept that orchid alive, and it, like, you know, continues to bloom, and I'm just like amazed because there is absolutely no possible way that I would be able to keep a plant like that alive, especially an orchid. I feel like they are so like finicky. But yes, needless to say, please don't die is a perfect sticker for me for plants because I am terrible at keeping them alive. We have this little one, and I like just saw it and I want to put it over here. I don't know, like we just kind of like jumped over to the side of the page, but I really wanted to put that there. Okay, now we need something to go here in this space, and we have like a big floral here. Maybe we just do like a quote and a box. So let's take a pink box. And how about like this size? And then let's get a quote to go right here. Should we stick with the theme and use water, please? That's what all of my plants would be saying to me, water, please. And we're gonna put this down here at the bottom. And I am using more boxes than I used to in this layout, just because, like I said, I have been needing them more because I've had a lot of things to put on my to-do list. And so sometimes I run out of space, but now I have boxes here that I can add my to-dos in as well. Okay, let's move over to this side. We'll use this for our checklist. So let's make this space decorative, and we can take maybe like a bigger plant sticker here. I mean, this one is gigantic. And since I stuck that there, I don't know how much I would love to have like that big one there. So maybe we just take something smaller and kind of add it to that box like that. And then let's do another box in, which color though? We already have both of the colors there. I'm kind of feeling the pink color. Okay, and let's put this box here, and then we can either put another plant on top or we can put another quote on top. Kind of thinking another quote. How about live life in full bloom? I'll put this right here. Okay, I really like how this turned out, and I think for bullets, instead of using like this fuchsia color and the blue, what if we get black bullets? I think that that would be really pretty. So I'm going to grab Functionally Noir from Live Love Posh. I actually happen to have this one sitting on my desk as well from a video that I filmed earlier today, and we're just gonna put 3 bullets on each day. And I like to skip like 2 spaces in between my bullets. I just like the way that it looks. Okay, I really like the addition of those black bullets. Now, I said that we were going to add in new dates, and typically I will decoratively date my spreads, but this Wednesday, you can actually totally read it, even though a little bit of that clear sticker is going over it. And I feel like if I put a date over that, then it's not going to look as good. So I think we're just going to leave the dates as they are. Let's take a look at washi and see if there's anywhere else we want to add a little bit. I feel like we only have it in a couple of spots. We could do some right here. I think that would be cute. So let's put the washi here, and I'm gonna need to cut around those pots again, but let's cut right about here and then right about here. I don't want it to go like all the way to the edge, kind of like we did over here. We're just going to sort of make like a little base where those plants are, kind of like it's a little shelf that those plants are resting on. And let's see if I have luck again with this. So we're just going to cut here. Oh, that one I went a little too low. You can see a little bit of the white, but that's okay. And then we will cut here. Okay, that one was better. I think that we're all set with this one now, and I think that it turned out pretty. To decorate it, we used Botanist Babe from Live Love Posh, and then for function, we used Jewel Tone boxes from Mojo Jojo Plants and Functionally Noir from Live Love Posh. We also pulled in the black and white thin essential washi from Live Love Posh. I'll have affiliate links in the description, and you can use code LOVE10 to save at both shops. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.